We were performing security at a gate in Baghdad, and the local civilians were salvaging scrap, basically. An unexploded ordnance was stuck in the salvage area. It exploded, and it hit a young child and an older gentleman. One of my friends was one of the first people to respond. He provided aid, he packed them up. When he came back, and he's covered in blood, and I see the look in his eyes, and I'm like, this isn't the guy I knew 10 minutes ago. Just by the look in his face, I've never been able to get that image out of my head. And it didn't even happen to me, you know?
Today is the first day of team training for a veteran. He is coming for a service dog that provides physical tasks for him, such as retrieving dropped items, turning on lights in a room that he is entering, anxiety interruption, nightmare interruption, and also positional commands to create more space in public, such as front and behind. What we're doing today is pre-matching him with a potential dog. We have looked at his history, his needs, and we also have matched it with a dog that we find would match best for him. And we have very high hopes that this will be the right placement for him. So, Joe, you have been pre-matched with yellow lab golden cross female Gem.
Gem!
Gem!
Hi!
Release!
Hey. Oh. Hi!
Yeah, you can get on the floor with her. You could take that leash. There you go.
Gem is incredible. We're going through training, and she makes everything look like we've been doing this forever. Every moment I know that, like, I'm doing something, I know that Gem is there and waiting and ready and prepared. I feel like we're a team, and it feels really good to feel like a part of that.
Perfect, and that's exactly how you can reel in that leash.
When I was younger, I didn't have a lot of people to look up to. I didn't really have something to look forward to. I didn't really have people getting my back and telling me, you're gonna do great things, you're gonna be amazing. But this is pre-9/11, there wasn't this great cause to really call, but I thought to myself, if I could serve, that would be more than what I am. And yeah, and it stuck. I spent 12 years in the military, so I got out, and for the first year, everything felt great. It was like the honeymoon period of being a civilian. And then slowly I started to see that things weren't as great as I thought they were. I didn't realize how much stress I was under. I didn't realize how much anxiety I was dealing with. I had these underlying conditions previously that I already knew I had, but I didn't understand how they were affecting my personal life or my life in the real world. Things just took a turn for me. I ended up in the hospital. I didn't realize all of the things I was doing to self-medicate, and that was a turning point. I met somebody who had gone through training here with Canine Companions, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. This dog is incredible. They do what? I had met service animals before, but I never quite understood just how deep the training and the bond between you and your service dog really is. I've heard it was a great organization, and I looked at the website and I've read materials, I did some homework beforehand, but I never imagined it would be as big as this is. I never imagined there'd be this amazing campus. It's one of those things where you walk in and you're just like, wow. I thought it was big before, but wow. Seeing everything that's happening, to know that it came out of the kindness of other people's hearts. I'm extremely thankful for all the people who have been involved in the process of raising Gem, the puppy raisers, the trainers who taught her all the things that they've done, and the people who've donated to the organization. I'm really looking forward to the moment when I get Gem home and introduce her to my family and her new life with us. I think more than anything, Jem represents to me the potential to be a better father, better husband, better participant in my family. I feel like this is where it all turns, and it all, not instantly better, but like the potential for amazing is there.